Hello, everybody, and welcome to the show. It is called OMG So Random Hehe, and I'm Brian, and I'm here with Dirk, and I'm a
Yes.
professional host. What do you think about that? Was that professional or what?
Yeah, I think that is professional, and I think now more than ever, it's appropriate for you to use your special greeting that you haven't used in a while. There
What's
it is.
up, guys?
There it
That
is.
one?
There it
Mr. She
is.
Suck Me.
Yep.
Our favorite YouTube influencer, Mr. She Suck Me. He's a great guy, and he just opens all of his YouTube videos the same way. He's got the whole country doing it with him as he starts out a video. They all tune in, and he does a little countdown so you could do it in unison with him. He goes 3, 2, 1. What's
What's
up,
up?
guys? Yeah. So
It's
yeah,
beautiful.
what is up, guys? Welcome to the show. It's wonderful to have you here with us if you are listening live, either on Twitch at twitch.tv/OMG So Random Hehe, or tonight on YouTube for the first time ever. We now have a YouTube channel that these recordings will be on. So just search us on YouTube, because I know they're wacky with their channels. A lot of the time they won't give you the actual name. It's just like fucking 28 letters, and you're like, how the fuck?
That is exactly how ours is.
Yeah, how the fuck am I ever gonna get so you have to search for us, just like I gotta search for anyone else on YouTube. It's OMG So Random Hehe. So if you do want to listen along, chat on our YouTube page because I think there's a chat on YouTube too, right?
Oh, yeah, there's a chat on YouTube, and honestly, I kind of feel like a doot tonight.
Uh-oh.
I know how to work Twitch, but YouTube is just a foreign land to me. So
Okay,
I think it's working.
cool.
I think
Yeah,
the
we'll
stream
find
is
out
up.
if it's not.
You know what? Just search for us on YouTube. OMG So Random Hehe. You'll find us, and you can stream from there. And you can obviously stream from Twitch, twitch.tv/OMG So Random Hehe. And it looks like in the Twitch chat, we do have confirmation that the YouTube live stream is working. Thank you,
Oh,
Constructs Nunchucks, for checking.
hell yeah, we did it, baby.
So I want to
That is
talk about
awesome.
/ apologize for my Gadzooks challenge.
Okay.
If I may, I would
Yes.
like
Please
to
do.
I would
Please
like
do.
to apologize.
Please do. Please do.
My fellow listeners. The other day I decided that I wanted my Mac to be cool again. And so I thought it would be really neat if I updated to the most recent version of the operating system. Even though I know, as a true professional, that's the worst thing you can do, especially with audio software. I thought everything was going to be okay. I thought everything was going to be easy, but nobody said it was easy. So when I fired up my computer tonight to do the podcast, I had a big old driver error, and I had to install it. I had to, just as the song says, go back to the start and reinstall the driver, and it took a freaking half hour to do. So I apologize from the bottom of my heart for my own stupidity and Gadzooks challenge. Thank you.
I'm going back to the start.
Can I just say I I love your your background singing when I apologize.
I'm happy that you said that because because you're so good, you never break during that segment at all. So I have often wondered if you could even hear me.
Oh yeah, and
So that's how well you perform in that segment, which is saying a lot, because I would not be able to do that. I would be tripping all over myself, hee-hawing left and right.
I don't know. I don't know if you've noticed, because you don't really listen back to the show after
Right.
it's put out on Fridays, which when it hits the podcast feed.
That's right. So you don't have to listen on Twitch or YouTube. You can listen to us on podcasts wherever you get podcasts.
Yeah.
All the places. Just search OMG So Random Hehe. Okay,
exactly. Whenever you want.
Mm-hmm.
But whenever I do an apology and you provide backup for me and you kind of enhance my apology by highlighting certain things that I've said in the form of song, I like to then enhance your voice. I boost it a little bit. I add some heavenly reverb to it.
Yes.
To give it some atmosphere.
I think that I don't really like. I think I stay on the beat like okay, but I think like over like you talking and the music playing that it's hard for me to why did it stop recording? It's hard for me to like follow the song along because I'm also trying to follow you like doing your little explanation. So I kind of get lost sometimes, and I feel like I definitely sing parts before I'm supposed to.
Well, whatever you're doing, it works. It works so well. And thank you for acknowledging my apologies. Nobody said it was easy, but apologies do come easy for me because I do it all the time. I apologize all the time. So
you do, and you know what? Great apologizers are never really recognized because I consider myself a great apologizer too. I like to apologize for everything. I apologize for apologizing. I apologize constantly.
Yeah.
Okay. So to you as a fellow apologizer, I would like to say thank you for your Kermis.
Okay? Wow.
In the honor of the great frog, Kermit Frog himself, from the Muppet universe, Kermit Frog. Thank you for your Kermis.
Thank you for your Kermis, for thanking me for my Kermis, and for your power of apology. I also want to point out that Pete Owens thought that the your background singing, he thought that was part of the MIDI recording of the scientist.
I hope that there is like a MIDI artist out there that was like, I gotta get my voice out there too, and put like they're like singing backing tracks. I hope that exists. That'll be me. That's my new thing.
Maybe
MIDI artist. I'm like Tell Jean, the MIDI artist.
Tell Jean.
Tell Jean. I am Tell Jean, the MIDI artist. You hear me sing on songs too. I play like little computer, but I also sing. Tell Jean.
That would be an innovation if you could convert human song into MIDI. That would be something.
Wow. That's like the next level of auto-tune, I feel like.
Yeah.
Right?
Can you say gold mine?
Right. Ka-ching, ka-ching, baby. I'm looking for the latest schemes and swindles to make big bucks, if I'm being honest with you. So...
Yeah, I remember you mentioned to me you just bought a book on Amazon that just says schemes and swindles on the front.
Right. Chapter 1, how to. So it teaches you how to do schemes and swindles. Chapter 2, how to get wrapped up in schemes and swindles.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah.
And
Good
then
stuff.
how to embroil others in schemes and swindles.
Yes. How to incriminate those you know and involve them in your schemes and swindles.
Yeah. What a beautiful book.
Great book. Read it on the beach. That's my beach go-to. Schemes and swindles.
# beach read.
Oh no, I'm almost passing out. I'm turning black. Okay.
Can we?
Back now.
That makes me think. Just doing that terrible voice makes me think of a word that I just learned about today in one of our group chats.
Okay.
Well, actually, two words.
I know exactly what it is. I'm so excited for this.
Yeah, you know where I'm going with this.
Yeah.
2 words. One is yassification. I
Mm-hmm.
I had no
Mm-hmm.
idea that yassification
Yes.
was
Things are getting
was a term.
things are getting yassified, and that is and when they get yassified, that is the act of yassification. Yes, it's this thing where they take like pictures
Uh-huh.
of like anyone. It's like they'll show a photo of like Albert Einstein, okay? And
Yeah.
then the next photo is Albert Einstein with a bunch of like beauty filters applied so that he looks like a hot like babe, and it's literally just like the same exact picture. It's crazy.
But
That's yassification.
that's yassification, but one thing
Mm-hmm.
you're missing from that
Yeah.
description is, okay, you have Albert
Mm-hmm.
Einstein and he has a
Yeah.
bunch of filters on
Uh-huh.
to make him look like, and here's the second word, a
Yeah.
glamazon.
You're right. I said hot babe. That was okay, but that's another. That's like a. That's the next level above hot babe, right? Glamazon. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you've got just like here's the
Mm-hmm.
scale. So at the bottom you've got hottie.
Okay, but this is also this is like the top. This is at the top level, but at
Yeah.
the top level, there's different levels of the top level, right?
Right.
That's what we're saying.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
like
okay.
obviously below hottie, then you're getting
Yeah.
into like Uggo territory.
right.
But we're just talking about hottie and above here, okay? So hottie
Okay.
is like the low end of the high spectrum. You've got
Right,
hottie at the
right,
bottom.
right.
You've
Mhm.
got hottie with a body right above it, right?
Right.
Then you've got hot babe.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the very top, there's nothing higher than this. It's glamazon.
It's like 2 steps above almost the next one closest to it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, glamazon. You can yassify yourself to become a glamazon is basically what I'm telling you. No matter who you are, what you're doing in your life right now, you can go through the process of yassification and become a glamazon.
Yes. And
So-
I'm going to say this right now. I'm going to make this declaration on this historic night where we are making our big debut on YouTube.
Yeah. This historic night of independence,
Yes.
the big declaration.
In 1776. No, I am making a declaration that we henceforth shall be known as the glamazons of podcasting.
Yeah, we need to be.
This is
You're
our
right.
next evolution.
This
So,
is our next evolution.
We went from the bad boys of podcasting to the mysterious enigmas from hell.
From hell, yes.
And now we are evolving from the mysterious enigmas from hell to the glamazons of
Glamazons.
podcasting.
That's right.
And the great thing is, as far as costumes go, the delicate chains from my previous costume can transfer into my new glamazon of podcast.
Good.
Yeah.
I would hope so. We can't waste those chains. We spent a lot of money getting those. Like, there's a lot of chains. Involved.
Yes. And
large,
yes.
extremely huge, heavy chains.
And don't forget the delicate chains also.
Right.
Yeah.
The precious metal ones.
Ones that you can barely see that are nary but a wisp upon me neck.
No, man. Yes. Okay. Perfectly understood.
See, What's Up Hot Dog gets it. They say you've yassified all the way to glamazons. Yes.
That's right.
Yas. Yas.
We followed the yassification process. We've been yassified. Okay, so
Yes.
Bonyande.
Bonyande. And if I may christen this day of yassification,
Mm-hmm.
I would like to just pause for a moment and just dwell on the yas.
Yas. Literally yas. I am... I am sipping from my yas glass with a yay straw right now.
Same.
A straw that says yay in my, like a plastic twirly straw, and it spells out yay. And
Yeah.
it's going into my, and I hope you guys have seen this, my Yas glass. Yeah, glass? Do you say, you don't say glass, right? You don't say Yas glass?
No, because you don't say yas glass.
Right.
You say yas glass. And
Good.
honestly, that makes it sound so much more classy.
It does. And let me tell you, we both have actual official Yas glasses. And they
Yes.
are, there's some body to that cup, to that glass. That is a strong, powerful Yas glass.
Yeah, that glass is stacked. That's a fact.
Yeah. I don't really drink anymore. And if I had that entire thing, I'd be goofied. That'd be night time for Dudezo.
Here's what I think. If we get the opportunity, I'm going to say it now, in 2022, if we get the opportunity to do a live show, we simply must have our Yas glasses with us on stage. And you could fill yours with kombucha, whatever you want. I might fill mine to the brim with whiskey. Who knows? And I might not remember the end of the episode by the time I finish it.
Yeah. Maybe I would do a brewski in there. I think if that was filled with brewski, I would be okay. Maybe wine. No, but that's a lot of wine. I would be... if that was wine, I'd be freaking... Woo!
Zooted to the moon.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, I could do that, yeah. Or should do I have to drink kombucha now because of Beautiful Jessica? Like, is that, just the whole lib cuck thing?
Well,
lib cuck lifestyle? I don't think I can drink another drink. It has to be kombucha.
Let me ask you this, because it's been a little while since the fateful night that my girlfriend and I went to see you perform at the kombucha bar.
That's right. That was a long time ago now.
I think are we going on 2 years when that happened?
Yeah, that was like 2019.
Yeah, it was
when I was doing that show
before the pandemic.
Yeah.
Anyway, did they not have alcoholic kombucha?
Yeah, they did. Well, they at least had like cocktails that they made.
Oh, okay. Well, see, I think you could get away with that. If you're only if your cuckness is only allowing you to drink kombucha,
right?
Then you could get some sassy kombucha in the Yas glass.
Sweet and sassy.
Ooh.
Pour me a sweet and sassy, bartender.
Yes, or I was gonna say, mommy's kombucha. Like,
don't talk to mommy till she's had her kombucha.
Yeah. Have you ever heard a woman refer to wine as mommy juice before?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely. Don't talk to mommy till she's had her little mommy juice. Oh, I've definitely heard mommy juice. And then they have like 10 different like posts on their Facebook. Mommy juice. Like every Yeah. Because a mommy juicer doesn't stop at one mommy juice.
Well, no.
Right? You don't just luckily run into that one time. No, they keep using mommy juice over and over again.
Well,
they want you to know that they call it that.
Right, because that is the only way they can deal with the children that they have. They literally cannot even
That's right.
with
That's
these
right.
kids.
These kids are making me dive headfirst into the mommy juice. So it's the kids' fault, not mine. Now I have to go to White Birch and Burlap.
Yeah, the everyone's
and buy a new frock. Madison, get over here. Mommy needs some mommy juice for her new frock.
Sheeshton, don't run around.
God damn it, Liberty Gabriella. Mommy spilled mommy juice all over her new white dress.
I I love the word frock so much.
Yeah,
And
I meant to say frock, new white frock. Damn it, that would have been so good. Fuck! Turn it off!
you know, the first
Turn
time
it off!
the first time I ever heard that word was in Mrs. Doubtfire.
Did you think it was a swear? Like, oh! Was that what, like, this was it rated like PG-13 and that's the reason why?
Yes.
Because Miss Doubtfire says frock.
No, because I remember the scene so vividly, partially because I just watched it the other night. So Sally Field is picking out a dress because she's going out on a date with Pierce Brosnan.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously Mrs. Doubtfire, a.k.a. Robin Williams, is having none of it.
Mm-hmm.
And Sally Field picks out this hot little red dress from the closet. And Mrs. Doubtfire says, "Oh, why don't we choose a more conservative frock?" Or something like that.
So, I don't know a lot about Doubtfire. Like, I think I've maybe seen a little bit of it. But I don't like the whole thing. Okay, like, we get it. The kids don't know yet that it's me, right?
Yeah.
And we're doing that for an hour and a half. I don't know. That's too much for me. With that just one, the kids are gonna find out it's me. For like that long, okay.
But the reason you stay,
stay
is for the montage set to "Dude Looks Like a Lady."
How many times, though, like in the movie, does it happen where someone almost sees his penis while he's peeing? Like, that has to happen a bunch, right?
No, it does happen. It happens one time, and his son walks in on him when he's going wee-wee in the house. Yeah.
Oh, the kid saw my penis!
You have it down. You are Mrs. Doubtfire when you do that voice.
Let's recreate our own version of Mrs. Doubtfire. And of course, you know who would have to be in with me as Mrs.
Obviously,
Doubtfire?
Kramer.
Right. Obviously. Thank you. I'm happy that you knew. I feel like maybe even Barati could make a small cameo in that.
Oh,
He'd be like a waiter. He'd stop by. Hey, my son.
Well, yeah, when everybody goes out to dinner, Barati could be the waiter, and he could be taking the orders, but he's too busy crying about his son Kombucha.
Right. So, and how that happens is I order as Mrs. Doubtfire, and I will have a Kombucha, right?
My son,
Kombucha, run away, he's an Antifio.
Mamma mia.
Mamma mia, my son, he no eat no more pierogi. No, I think pierogies are Polish.
I think they are, yeah.
Right? Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they are.
My son no eat no pierogi.
Well, here's the thing. We're going to have to write Mrs. Doubtfire 2 and Mrs. Doubtfire 3 so you can watch the movies 3.
Right, because the only films I'll see is when there's movies 3. That's
right.
the rule.
Right. And just a shout out to our Sweetie Squad, our Patreon subscribers. In the Discord server right now, we have a special channel set up where we're writing Weekend at Bernie's 3. So if you want to be a part of that, you got to join our Patreon. That's the way to do it. And I wanted to say this while we're doing shout-outs real quick. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to steal.
No, I was just going to say, we did that in the other show before, remember? So it was not important at all. So please keep going.
While we're giving shout-outs, I just wanted to give a shout-out to your friend Ryan. Ryan is the one who made the All of My Yas song.
Yeah, so good.
Sometimes when I'm at work, I just think about it and I start laughing.
It is so good to have for like all those moments. We have a lot of Yas moments on this, I would say.
Oh,
we go through a lot of Yasification.
Yeah.
So
there's major Yasification.
Right. Constant Yasification, actually. So it is very nice to have something that we can like undoubtedly throw all of our yas at.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's something that can finally express to the fullest extent us throwing all of our yas at something.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Through the power of rock and roll, literally.
Rock. Hey, I got something to say. Rock on.
Oh.
Hope you guys like the show. By the way, we take phone calls, right?
We do.
Are they working tonight, do you think? Is Bell Atlantic on the line?
You know what? I don't know. We could give it a try. We do need to get to the randomizer because I pissed away pretty much all of our hour trying to fix my Gadzooks challenge.
Oh shit, I didn't even realize what time it was.
Yeah.
Damn, okay.
Yeah. So we can try to take some calls and we can get to the randomizer. If you want to call us, the random line. Yeah. Just give it a try. Who knows? Who knows what will happen? 260-355-5713. And it looks as though while we were talking, we did get a voicemail.
Oh, so that must be what's up with the phones tonight. Bell Atlantic. Yes, Bell Atlantic is now confirming with me, and as I have them on a separate line, that yes, live phones are down tonight, but they are open for voicemails.
I would say maybe just try for a miracle. You never know what will happen. Sometimes Bell Atlantic could lie. You know, they are much like the late Detective Longcar. They are a bunch of little pricks. Just like Detective Longcar was a little prick, and we can say that because we're still grieving his loss. So who knows? I mean, we don't know what'll happen. It's the random line, and we call it the random line for a reason because it's freaking random. Let's play this voicemail real quick, though.
Okay.
Hello, dear. My name is Kermit Frog, and I hear you've been talking about me on your podcast show. I write a song about Rainbow, and I sing it for my pig wife. So I have to ask you to stop using my name and likeness, please. Thank you very much. This is Kermit Frog.
Kermit Frog.
Wow, the one and only.
You know what, though? Did you know that Kermit Frog was Eastern European?
I had no idea.
Maybe that's where the name Kermit comes from, though, because I was a little confused about that.
Yeah,
what is Kermit?
Yeah,
but maybe he's just an Eastern European frog.
Yeah, he could be. I mean, there are frogs all over the world. You don't know. I mean, yeah.
Right. I can't believe I just assumed for all these years that Kermit Frog was just like an American frog.
That's American imperialism.
That's so ignorant of me.
Yeah, that is very ignorant. But I was equally ignorant in thinking, because I just thought that, yeah, Kermit Frog was just your typical American frog.
Right, your typical low down, hanging in the swamp, friggin' burping all night.
Yep.
Right.
Playing banjos.
Yep. Yelling about beer.
Yep, sitting with his
spelling
friends.
out beers.
Yep, Budweiser. With his relatives / friends. Getting kissed by princesses.
Yeah.
Trying to avoid sassy Cajun cooks trying to take his legs and fry him up in butter.
Crossing the street in digital form.
Yeah. You know, just things regular American frogs do every day.
Yeah. Right. I can't believe I just assumed, especially Kermit.
Yeah.
The name like Kermit. And he's just American. Everything's American. That's why all the pandemics only happen around election time. Have you ever noticed that? How does that happen? Can you explain that one?
They don't call it a plandemic for nothing. Well, on that note, let's get to the randomizer.
Shall we?
Yeah, please. Please. I said please by accident.
Los Angeles Alligator Farm.
That goes really well with the voicemail we just got.
That actually does. Wow. So, is there a Kermit? There's got to be a Kermit alligator then living on the what is it, the Hollywood or Los Angeles alligator farm?
Yeah, it's the Los Angeles Alligator Farm. I wish it was the Hollywood Alligator Farm.
Well, there is one, right? But that's where the more famous alligators are. It's like the ones that like you hear about from the news that like bite legs.
Right.
They go to live in Hollywood to make it in the big time.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, this one is just for regular old Los Angeles gators. And it was a major city tourist attraction from 1907 till about 1953.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
What happened in 53?
Well, it still remained open, but in 1953 it rebranded and it was called the California Alligator Farm.
Oh, they're going statewide.
Right, but then the attraction was shut down in 1984 after attendance dropped below 50,000 people annually, and the animals were relocated to a private estate in Florida. So they retired. They retired to Florida.
They retired to Florida, and then that's why some of the ones that are in Florida still bite people too, because that's the ones that made it, and then they're done with their career when they go back
Exactly.
to Florida. I had to bring that really bad joke back. Let's just bring it back. All right, we're gonna go back to it again.
Bring bad joke is back. Yeah. I want to say on the article, the picture for the article is a postcard from 1906 from the Los Angeles Alligator Farm. And it is a colorized photograph of a baby, like a human baby, surrounded by and partially covered by baby alligators.
No.
Yeah.
Is this a real human baby?
Yes. Yeah. This is not an illustration. It is a photograph that has been colorized.
No, that's why they shut down. They ate a baby. I'll bet you. That's why they declined in popularity, because why else wouldn't people want to go to an alligator farm?
And I bet that's probably where Mike Myers got the idea for Fat Bastard eating babies, right?
Right.
Get in my belly. So right now...
Is he Austin Powers' brother?
I think so. Yeah, I think
right,
that's...
because they're all, since he plays them all, they have to be related or something?
Yes, they're definitely all related.
Okay, and Dr. Evil is related to him too, right?
So, yeah, Fat Bastard is Austin Powers' older brother, and I think Dr. Evil is his weird cousin.
Mm-hmm.
And then Goldmember is Austin Powers' creepy uncle.
Yes.
And then
I think that's right.
Who am I missing?
Beyonce?
Yeah, Beyonce is his. Well, let's see. Who would she be? Maybe his stepmom.
Oh.
Yeah. See, this would be a great time to have Austin Powers on. When we have Austin Powers on the show, which we still
clear all this up.
Yes. We simply must have him clear it up.
We need to. It's going to happen once we can get on the horn with Bell Atlantic, get these things straightened out with the phone lines, because nowadays they're running these high fiber optic lines. Okay, they aren't running the thick solid lines from back when we were younger.
No.
Right? Those solid old school forget about it telephone lines.
No,
right?
They are as fragile as the chains pon me neck. They are as fragile and delicate as the chains pon me neck.
Just like the snowflake libs.
Yeah. I mean, you look at these new phone lines cross-eyed, and they just go, I'm triggered. And they won't work.
Although, no, I think the libs like the new phone lines.
Well, yeah, because they're delicate and
Yes.
sensitive. Yeah.
Yes. You're right. So, yeah.
Well, thank you for bearing with us and
Through our
me on
Gadzooks
my
challenge.
Yes, on the Gadzooks
Oh, I'm
challenge.
sorry.
On the
I'm really talking over
Gadzooks
you.
challenge.
Yeah.
Please consider following us and supporting us on Patreon. Patreon.com/OMG So Random Hehe.